Hi all, welcome to CSEC Mathematics with Mr. Charles. Today we are looking at significant figures and the scientific notation. Scientific notation is also called the standard form. Okay, standard form. Okay, and just before we move into answering the questions, I would like us to look at the rules associated with significant figures. Okay, rules associated with significant figures. Okay, the first rule you need to know is that we start counting significant figures from left to right, and the first significant figure is always the first non-zero digit, or the first digit that is not zero. So that's another rule. And of course, that has to be from left to right, as rule number 1 states. So it's the first non-zero digit. Now, for whole numbers or numbers without a decimal point, the last significant figure is the last non-zero digit. So therefore, trailing zeros at the end or to the right of a whole number are not significant. Okay, so example, if you have 8,350, this zero at the end here is not significant, okay, because it's a trailing zero. So the significant figures are the 8, the 3, and the 5. This is the first significant figure here, the 8. The second one is the 3. The third one is the 5. The 0 here is not significant. Another rule you should know: zeros that are located between two non-zero digits are significant. So example of that would be if you have, let's say, 2009. Okay, let's make the number larger. I'll put two other zeros here. So that would be 200,900. Of course, the first significant digit here is the 2. The 9 is also significant. These zeros here are non-significant. However, these two zeros here between the 2 and the 9, they are significant. Irrespective of the fact that they are zeros, they are significant because they are located between the 2 and the 9. So they are significant, okay? And the reason why they are significant, okay, is because they are located the 2 and the 9, right, which are non-zero digits. Remember, up here we stated that for whole numbers, the last significant figure is always the last non-zero digit. Now, for decimal numbers, or numbers with a decimal point and digits to the right of the point, so for numbers with a decimal point, the last significant figure, or the last significant digit I should say, is the very last digit. So let's look at an example of that. So if we have 160.800, the first significant figure would be the 1. So this would be the first significant figure, and this would be the last significant figure. So although these zeros here are trailing zeros, they are significant because they are to the right of the decimal point. And although the 0 here is at the end of the whole number parts of the decimal, it's significant because it's between two non-zero digits. Okay, it's between two non-zero digits. So this 0 here is also significant. So this number here have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 significant figures. So these are the rules that govern significant figures. Okay, so make sure you learn them very well.